Hi, I'm Amy and I run the book blog AmyWrites XO on Tumblr, and this is my TBR bookshelf tour. So this is my first shelf, and on it I have the Dean and Castiel pop vinyl figures and also some glass bookmarks which I got from a local bookstore. On the left I have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, Carnal Sin by Alison Brennan, Teardrop by Lauren Kate, Gameboard of the Gods by Rochelle Mead, Cross Stitch by Diana Gabaldon, also known as Outlander, Nearly Departed by Rook Hastings, Before I Die by Jenny Downham, The Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick, Anti-Goddess by Kendare Blake, Half Bad by Sally Green, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, The Lost Prince by Julie Kagawa, An Abundance of Catherines by John Green, and These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. On the second shelf I have a pop vinyl figure of Charlie from Supernatural. I have a small cactus candle which is melted a bit to one side, and on top of that there are some pins. One says Read Local and one is Bookworm, and I got those from Robinson's bookstore. And then I have a small jar with some dried rose petals and an and symbol, which was from Tybo. Top of the stacked pile I have Wicked Lovely by Melissa Marr, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, Supernaturally by Kirsten White, Mercy, Exile, Muse and Fury by Rebecca Lim, and yes, they are in the wrong order on the shelf, Jane Slayer by Charlotte Bronte and Sherry Browning Irwin, Waterfall by Lauren Kate, which is the second book to Teardrop, The Immortal Crown by Rochelle Mead, which is the second book to Gameboard of the Gods. I have Melissa Marr's Carnival of Souls, The Mortal Instruments Book 6 City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, Hollow City by Ransom Riggs, which is the second book to Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and The Jewel by Amy Ewing. So this is my third shelf, and I have a pop vinyl figure of Sam Winchester from Supernatural, 2 cactus salt and pepper shakers, a vintage camera which I got from my grandfather as a Christmas present, and 2 vintage name blocks, I guess. They're little children's toys and they have my initials on them. On this shelf I have The Bang Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Maureen Johnson and Sarah Reese Brennan. I have The Maze Runner by James Dashner, Radiant Shadows by Melissa Marr, Death & Co by DJ McCune, The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, 4 by Veronica Roth, The Dark Hills Divide by Patrick Carman, If I Stay by Gail Foreman and its sequel Where She Went, Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, Delirium by Lauren Oliver, Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, The Dark Heroine by Abigail Gibbs, which is a book that was published through Wattpad, Cinder by Marissa Meyer, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. So these last 2 shelves aren't really used for books, they're more for storage, but this 4th shelf has my typewriter and a couple of knickknacks, and then the only 2 books here are this leather-bound copy of The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, which is from Robinson's bookstore, and I received this as a Christmas present from my grandparents. And there is also a copy of Ockham Fiend by Luke Edwards, which is a dark picture book, kind of graphic novel type thing, which I got when I was quite young, and it's just a really beautiful illustration as well. So that was my TBR bookshelf tour. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I update weekly on my book blog if you'd like to check it out. Mondays are just a random upload, and on Thursdays I always have a review. Thanks guys!